Good morning, everybody. So I woke up this morning. I could barely open my eyes. That's why it's already 9:30 a.m. my time. I mean, I was up by 7:30, but our water got turned off today, so facing a few municipal challenges right now. So let's go ahead and get going. Right now, you're hearing this is a big mutable instruments chain right now. You're hearing plaits going through rings, going through beads, going through clouds. So let's make a dreamy drone from this. This is so weird. It's like in mono though, huh? Oh, there we go. Yeah, let's start recording this before we miss out on anything. I'm gonna change this to the chord algorithm, but it doesn't seem to really matter. This thing is getting really nice and dreamy. There we go. Oh yeah. This is kind of nice. I have to figure out what key we're in. Okay. I think that's good for now, and we can figure out a nice little loop point. I'm gonna turn this off, but this is sounding kind of nice. Let's try this. There's something a little weird going on. I'm not quite sure what it is. I think it's because I got an LFO messing with the morph. There we go. All right, we're doing another pass at this. Oh, I might like this one better. All right, well, let's keep them both. See if we could make heads or tails out of them. Turn off the modular input, and we're just going to go ahead and raise the volume of these two clips. Make sure we're kind of in different keys, aren't we? Let's stick with this one for now, with this key. We're in between C and C sharp, so let's get this into a C. Or C sharp. Let's get into, let's use C sharp today. What do I need to do? I think what we're going to also have to do here is add some kind of distortion filter, because we already have some distortion in here. I like that. Okay, I think that's good. So what was that? That was 36, up 36 cents. There's something going on. I never fix my scratchy pots. Oh, no. You know what it is? I forgot. We used another synth. There we go. I think I'm gonna do is I'm gonna record this. I'm gonna bring this down to like 103. Let's bring in some drums so we get a little tempo going without having to listen to this metronome for too much longer. Let's do something like that. Okay, here we go again. 1, 3, 3, 4. Something like that. I'm gonna quantize this. Don't worry, that metronome won't be there for much longer. But we got a good little 8-bar loop here. Let's quantize this. Yeah. Let's do it. Let's bring in another kick right here. And maybe let's listen to this. I'm gonna just cut this. Crop this clip. Let's oh yeah, there we go. And then I think we could, let's see what this would sound like. Okay, we gotta change these velocities to all 80. I'm gonna bring all this to 80. The rest I'm gonna just probe here on the TR-8S. There was something that was a little off, right? Let's listen to this metronome again. Oh, okay, and then so with this kick right here, I'm gonna bring the chance down to like 50%. So we're gonna have like a little, some variation on our kicks. And I might do that again right around here. Same one, but I'm gonna bring the chance down to 50%, so, you know, maybe this one goes down to like, well, 40%. So every time that kind of loops through, we're going to have a little bit of a different, possibly. Okay, let's go ahead and keep going with this, and I'm going to turn off the metronome. Oh, I know what I'm going to do. Yeah, this is gonna be nice and trippy. Let's change this up a bit. There we go. Yeah, this is sounding like how I felt this morning. So let's go ahead and lock this in. I'm going to take off that loop. We're just going to have 8 bars of this. Keep it nice and simple. But we will add some chance elements, and I think maybe we'll add a few more chance elements. I'm thinking to like the clap. Okay, let's go ahead and get MIDI from TR8S. Arm that track, and let's record that in. You know what I forgot to do? Let me go ahead and also add in some ride cymbals. Okay, the sound at this point doesn't matter. I just want to get this MIDI in before I crash. All right. Okay, and I think even for I always have to remember this. We can I think we can have some fun with the with our breaks. Oh, I forgot. I had some. I'm going to manually quantize this. Okay. Now I'm gonna, let's hear this. Here, a little bit of a roll. We're not getting too much of it, which is promising, but I'm going to go ahead and clear MIDI notes on all the different parts so we are only hearing the clip. pull the chance down to 70% over here on these. So we're gonna get... Yeah, let's do the same over here. I'm gonna put it at 100 for right now, but let's see. Yeah. And we'll bring down the level of that snare a bit. Yeah, let's come up with a good... Okay, I'm gonna just start recording this mode. Add some space to this. Okay. I think that's a good amount right there. We started off really dry. Let's go ahead and get these all quantized. Actually, let's let Ableton do this. Let's start off right here. And let's set 1, 1, 1, and then I'm just gonna warp from here. There we go, yeah. I like this feeling a little bit better. I think I had my rate a little bit off. Yeah, it was a little too fast. Let's see how the loop sounds. Okay, I'm gonna add some echo to this. Let's bring in an Echo Boy Jr. There we go. Oh, that sounded really nice. I should have laid off a bit on that noise. Maybe space is a little bit better. That cheap tape is accentuating the noise on that noise oscillator. All right. So now we know we're in C sharp or D flat. So let's go ahead and let's bring in our Pro 1 for bass again, because I just like it for bass. Let's figure out our scale too. Maybe we did bring it in for a lead. Let's see. Maybe something like that. It's very, it's kind of dreamy if we kind of come up with like a weird loop within the scale and then kind of go around the root note without even, I got it. We're gonna do 2 parts with the Pro 1 today, I think. Something like that. So right now, that little sequence was just going around that, around the root note, never actually playing the C sharp. Let's see. We can do a little 8-bar loop here. And I think that might work. Oh yeah, I like how it's there's a little skip too. This is what we can do. This first one can have a little skip right here. Actually, we don't want... Maybe just at the very end. Maybe, and then at the 4. Let's see. Oh, I know. How about this? Just at the very end, we will hit our root note. Right here. There we go. Maybe we hit the root note at just these little odd times. Okay. Just up here, and then this one also kind of goes. Let's record this in as is straight up, and then I think we're gonna add, we'll add some delay to it. And I think it'll sound nice, and then I think we have like a nice straight up bass line with the Pro 1 too. So we'll have 2 parts using the same synth. I'm gonna try the other drone. We're gonna do 16 bars of this. There we go. This one, we're gonna go ahead and just make that texture. We're not gonna do too much warping, so on this part. Let's add another Echo Boy in here. Haha. We're gonna add some dreaminess to this as well. No, actually, we'll keep that dry. Just delete it. All right, now let's bring the Echo Boy back over here. So, for this part, I think right here. Just something straight up like that that's gonna give the track some nice movement. I'm not gonna worry about sound design right now. I just want to get that bass line in while I have it in my head. Something like that, but not quite. So, let's go in and how about we do this? Let's see. Let's listen to the whole thing. Okay, not too bad. Let's see. Oh yeah, let's do that. Just for fun. Let's see how that's gonna... I know, how about this? We're gonna do the same thing with what we did with the drums, and we're gonna just add some chants. 75% on each one. Maybe 50% on this one. And then 59% on that. Yeah. So we get a little bit of... we could have a different bass line depending on the algorithm. Oh, but here's the thing. So we're gonna have to... let's record like 36 bars of this. Or what? Does that go into 8? Yeah. Let's do a little bit of sound design now. Okay, let's just record this in. I want to start off with the envelope, filter envelope down. Okay, and that'll be a good loop point, I think. We can double check it. Just gonna make this, let's turn that into a complex warp, just in case. That's okay. No one's gonna really hear that. add some of this micro pitch to it. Check it out. Adds a lot of depth to that, right? We get some weird phasing in there, and I think that's because I accidentally had the oscillator B pulse width being modulated very slowly by the LFO, but with the amount at like 9. So, but I don't know. It sounds kind of neat. Maybe we can add some EQ to this. Wait, what was the... There was a plugin that accentuated bass. What was it? I mean, it could be any EQ, but there was one that really... Let's see. Morphing channel strip? No. All right. Let me just add an EQ then. Just a little bit. What do you guys think about this snare? Do we want it to be more, Uh-oh. My chair is falling apart. Yeah, maybe some. Oh yeah, that's nice. What do you guys think about this? Maybe let's keep this. It kind of gives it, this is a nice... I don't know what they call that, but in terms of musical theory, but it sounds nice. Okay, I'm gonna record the MIDI out of here as well. And we're gonna just let this random thing go. Okay, here we go. Okay, so I kind of went crazy on those accents, as you can see from these enormous spikes. It's okay. And we're gonna hide it in the mix a bit, but I think it's gonna add something nice. I'm gonna add in some distortion. And yeah, my favorite distortion of the moment is decapacitator. And I'm going to add in a bit of delay. So, of course, distortion right first. I'm gonna punish it. We're gonna cut those high notes. Make this nice and dark. We're gonna ping pong this. We might need to make it a little brighter. Yeah. Oh, there we go. It's nice and random there. There we go. All right, I'm digging this. Let's jam a little bit more, maybe with the Prophet. All right. Okay, this is my favorite preset. That's why it's my default I'm getting a little sick of it, but I think it really works here. I'm gonna try and design it a little bit better. Let's see. Oh, we're gonna really detune this thing now. I'm gonna make these oscillators square too. Oh yeah, now that sounds like a dream. Like a, you know, you're waking up bleary-eyed, yeah? And it, I think this kind of completes our EQ spectrum. All right, so now it's just playing this in. Let's try this again. Okay, there we go. All right, and I'm not even going to quantize that because I think I like how these things kind of come in randomly. Although we will quantize this one. We'll go like this. All right, let's record this in. I'm gonna lay off the slop a bit, and let's do it. Okay, I'm gonna let this just run, and I think it will kind of complete our jam today, other than maybe putting in some radio samples. bring in some detuning every so often. Okay, there we go. And before we lose anything, let's save. And oh my god, it's May 2nd already. I need a new folder. And I wonder if my Dropbox is getting full now. May 2022, can you believe that? Today is May 2nd. We are in C sharp, D flat, Mixolydian, and we are at 103 beats per minute, and you are bleary-eyed. Our first jam for May. Let's bring the drums over. And yeah, let's turn on this radio, see if there's anything good.
Perhaps the same as yours. It is possible you have been wondering how, if one is chancing to possess such a necklace, one would find for it the right buyer. Huh?
I like this.
Mind-reading act or something? Go right on, please.
Okay, I don't even know what was happening before, but I'm gonna take all of this.
A proposition of business. Yeah? You are following what I mean? That I have already a buyer for the necklace at $100,000. American
Lives of Harry Lime.
Well, if I fall, no one can say I wasn't tempted. Lead on, Herr Klause.
Uh-oh.
And that's how I came to meet Susie. Their plan was simple enough. The Baron Dortmunder lived alone except for a housekeeper and a manservant in a small villa in one of the suburbs. Every Thursday night, the housekeeper went off duty. Next Thursday, Susie planned to get the Baron out of the house by entertaining him at dinner. That left only the manservant. Klause was to cope with him by calling on the pretense of wanting to see the Baron and then keeping the fellow standing by while he wrote a long note. Meanwhile, with the coast clear upstairs, I was to purloin the necklace.
It is no difficulty, Harry Lime. The Baron's bedroom is on the first floor, and from it opens a balcony.
I'm gonna take this woman's voice, but let's see.
A child could climb.
Oh, well, that may be, honey. What I'm trying to tell you is that I'm not a professional thief. Even if I get into the room, what do I do then? I imagine the necklace will be under lock and key, won't it?
You'll, of course, use this key.
Oh, how did you get hold of that?
Oh, I thought perhaps it may be of service someday.
Just one more. I'm thinking we're gonna stretch it out and make it really washy in the mix.
Susie is what you call a maker of opportunity.
Obviously. Well, I'd certainly like to oblige, but...
But what, my friend?
Forgive such a sordid detail, but... What's in it for Harry Lime?
Of course, we have not yet terms discussed.
No, we have not yet terms discussed.
How stupid of us. When the necklace is being sold, what say you to 1/5 of the proceeds? Yeah?
Well, I can answer that in one word, Herr Klause. No.
What would Herr Lime suggest?
A three-way split, 1/3 each.
You want a third? For me, it is agreed.
But Susie...
Well, what point is there to quibble? Herr Lime is right. He is the one who takes the risk.
Thank you, Countess. Is that okay with you?
One more.
If Susie is saying it, I am in accord.
Then it is how you say, a deal?
Yes, it's how I say a deal.
Good. Champagne, girls.
Champagne.
Let us drink to our new partnership. And it's success.
There we go. That's it right there.
As we were all living in the one hotel, I saw quite a lot of Susie.
All right. There we go. So actually, we have kind of a lot that. So this is the only VST that we used is to gather these samples using the radio app. Okay, let's bring all this in. Well, let's see. Let's see, what did we get over here?
Oh, yes, Line's my name.
The airline.
What can I do for you, Herr...
Clausen, Carl Clausen.
glad to know you, Herr Clausen.
The pleasure is, I'm sure, mutual.
Yes, I'm sure that...
You have been reading the story of the... You are finding it of interest?
Yes, in a small way. I'm quite a collector of did myself, you know.
So it is said.
Yes, I was so well known.
In our business, it is desirable to be well informed.
May I ask what is your business, Herr Clausen?
Perhaps the same as yours. It is possible you have been wondering how, if one is chancing to possess such a necklace, one would find for it the right buyer.
Huh? Are you a mind-reading act or something? Go right on,
And
please.
it is occurring to the Countess and myself.
Oh, yes, Line's my name.
The airline.
What can I do for you, Herr...
Clausen, Carl Clausen.
glad to know you,
Add a little bit of
The
heat.
pleasure is, I'm sure, mutual.
Yes, I'm sure that...
You have been reading the story of the... You are
No.
finding it of interest?
Yes, in a small way. I'm quite a collector of did myself, you know.
So it is said.
Yes,
Some
I was so
phasing.
well known about it.
In our business, it is desirable to be well informed.
May I ask what is your business, Herr Clausen?
Perhaps the same as yours. It is possible you have been wondering how, if one is chancing to possess such a necklace, one would find for it the right buyer.
Are you a mind-reading act or something?
Go right on. And it is occurring to the Countess and myself.
Oh, yes, Line's my name.
The airline.
What can I do for you, Herr...
Clausen, Carl Clausen.
glad to know you, Herr Clausen.
The pleasure is, I'm sure, mutual.
I know, we're just gonna keep it simple. Let's bring in this RC20. I can't get enough of this, especially on my vocals.
Yes, I was so well known about it.
In our business, it is desirable.
Let's look at a
May I ask what is your business, Herr
preset.
Perhaps the same as yours. It is possible you have been wondering how, if one is chancing to possess such a necklace, one would find for it the right buyer.
Are you a mind-reading act or something? Go right
Ooh.
on.
And it is occurring to the Countess and myself.
Oh, yes, Line's my name.
I don't want this digital.
Oh, yes, Line's my name.
The airline.
What can I do for you, Herr...
Clausen.
Let's use this, but we're not gonna use any of the digital.
Mutual.
Yes, I'm sure that...
You have been reading the story of the... You are finding it of interest?
Yes, in a small way. I'm quite a collector of did myself, you know. Mr. Scott.
How stupid. When the necklace is being sold, what say you do 1/5 of the proceeds? Yeah?
Well, I can answer that in one word, Herr Clausen. No.
What would Herr Lang
A
suggest?
three-way split, 1/3 each.
You want a third? For me, it is agreed.
But Susan...
Well, what point is there to quibble? Herr Lang is right. He's the one who takes the risk.
Thank you, Countess. Is that okay with you, Herr...
EQ. This is
Then it
nice.
is, how you say, a deal?
Yes, it's how I say a deal.
Good.
I'm gonna cut out all this low end.
Let's to our new partnership. And it's success.
Mr. Scott.
How stupid. When the necklace is being sold, what say you do 1/5 of the proceeds? Yeah?
Well, I can answer that in one word, Herr Clausen. No.
What would Herr Lang
A
suggest?
three-way split, 1/3 each.
You want a third? For me, it is agreed.
But Susan...
Well, what point is there to quibble? Herr Lang is right. He's the one who takes the risk.
Thank you, Countess. Is that okay with you, Herr Clausen?
Then it is, how you say, a deal.
Yes, it's how I say it.
Let us wait to our new partnership.
How about this? I'm gonna turn off the reverb there, and I'm gonna add in my own reverb, and it's gonna be very long, with a very long tail. Let's see, let's use this black hole, and we'll put the EQ after so we don't get too much low end.
When the necklace is being sold, what say you...
I can answer that in one word, Herr Clausen. No.
What would hairlines?
A three-way split, 1/3 each.
You want a third? For me, it is agreed. But Susan, what one have to quibble, Herr Lyme is right. He's the one who pays for it.
Thank you, Countess. Is that okay with you, Herr Clausen?
If Susie said it, I will go.
Then it is how you say it. A deal?
Yes, it's how I say a deal.
Good. Champagne, guys.
Champagne.
Let us drink to our new partnership. And it's...
How stupid of it. When the necklace is being sold, what's the 1/5 of the proceeds? Yeah?
Well, I can answer that in one word, Herr Clausen. No.
Hairlines,
A three-way split, 1/3 each.
You want a third? For me, it is agreed. But Susan, what one have to quibble, Herr Lyme is right. He's the one who pays for it.
Thank you.
You know what? Let's make this easier. You know what? I'm having a... Just in general, with finding a good sweet spot using the Eventide reverbs. I know they're very famous, and but I was never a good guitar player, so I never got any Eventide pedals. So I just have to learn those a little bit better, but I'm going to bring in the let's bring in Ableton's convolution reverb. We'll bring in convolution. Well, let's see. We'll bring in the hybrid reverb.
How stupid. When the necklace is being sold, what say you to 1/5?
Okay, we're gonna just use the regular algorithm. So I'm gonna blend that to 100%. We're gonna use a shimmer, which is actually very similar to shimmer from Eventide. This one just seems to be a little easier to tame. Let's do tides. Okay, now I'm gonna also have to change my buffer size. I'm gonna bump it up to 256 since we're done pretty much recording. I take it back. Let's see. Let's use the convolution. Let's make it a large, big space, arena hall from the 20s.
When the necklace is being sold, what say you to 1/5 of the proceeds? Yeah?
Well, I can answer that in one word, Herr Clausen. No.
What would hairlines?
A three-way split, 1/3 each.
You want a third? For me, it is agreed. But Susan, what one have to quibble, Herr Lyme is right. He's the one who pays for it.
We don't need any reverb, huh?
Okay with you, Herr Clausen?
Susie said it, I will go.
Maybe just a tad.
A deal?
Yes, it's how I say it.
Champagne, guys.
Champagne.
Let us drink to our new partnership. And it's success.
Okay, so I take it back. We just don't use any reverb. I like how you can kind of hear clearly what everyone's saying. Let's bring this to arrangement and put all of this together for our very first jam of the week and for the month of May. This will be my last month until the fall. I'm going to take the summer off and hopefully make heads or tails from a lot of these jams that we've been doing, and hopefully bring a full album together. Okay, let's take a listen to the drum. We'll listen to each part and then we'll label them and then we'll start arranging. So there's some reverb on that drum kit, but it's relatively dry to what we usually do, and which is kind of counterintuitive to our theme, which is kind of a dreamy, bleary-eyed state. but I think we added a lot of reverb and delay to all of our other parts, including this one. This is our Moog matriarch. Slow ARP. I'm gonna write air because it sounds very airy to me. I'm gonna call this Prophet 6. $583. I'm gonna call this lead ARP slow, and then we're probably gonna have to boost the volume of this up. It's actually very dark sounding for what it is. Let's call this our Pro 1 bassline. And then this one right here is our TT303 distorted random acid line. All right, so we've got a couple of different drones. Drone 1, and then this is plats through rings, through beads, through clouds. So it's very processed. And on top of that, I think we didn't add any effects, but we should add some space to it. This one is drone 2. And then I'm also going to turn those into complex. Because, and actually all of these should be complex. I think I did already. Okay. We can add some hybrid reverb to this. How about that? Dark Hall, 100%. 350, all right. Let's see what this, how this transition sounds. All right, we're gonna have to just figure all that out, but I wanted a little bit of a reverb tail. I'm going to color that frosty purple, just so we know that there's a difference between the two. This is our Pro 1 random dance around. I'm just gonna call it that because I know that I was just dancing around the root key, the root note, and yeah, we'll color that pink. And then finally we've got our samples, which we'll just arrange.
Oh, yes, lines my name. D.
And then this is the one I want at the end.
Champagne.
Let us drink to our new partnership and its success.
And then, yeah, just at the very end of this, I'm gonna do this now, but I'm going to raise the my return delay here.
To our new partnership and its success.
There we go. All right. So we've got a lot of different samples we can use. You know, I'm not going to spend too much time trying to figure out the right samples at the right places. We'll do a little bit of that, but I think we can save that for if, you know, I decide to finish this song to a more polished project. So let's put this together. Just already, I know I want to start off with this drone. And I think I want to slowly start bringing in this little random dance around. And maybe around 12, we could bring in that bass line. Maybe at 8, let's see. The 8th bar, bring in that bass line. Acid line, I don't want until maybe the, you know, I think maybe the second break is when we bring that in. It'll give it give it its own space. This lead ARP will come in during the first break, which might be around 24. So let's go ahead and add that locator. Break 1. And it'll just be a and break 1. Let's see. Do we want 8-bar break? Yeah, that's probably good. This slow ARP could just start coming in at the very beginning too. Maybe the drums come in at 12. Let's see.
Oh yes, yes, yes. Lines maybe. Oh yes, yes.
I know. I'm going to insert some time right here.
Oh yes, yes, yes. Lines maybe.
Let's add in another 4. So now we've just extended our song, but just at the beginning.
Oh yes, yes.
And here, maybe we can, I think we can kind of extend this a little bit.
Oh yes, 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 yes. Lines maybe. D. L. I. What can I do for you, Herr Klaus Lausten? Karl Klausen. Glad to know you, Herr Klaus. The pleasure is actually you.
And then maybe we just start this here, and then I'm going to bring in a utility. And I'm going to just fade this in. Actually, this could just start here. And we fade it in like that.
Oh yes, yes, yes. Lines maybe. D. Oh yes, yes. Oh yes, yes, yes. Lines maybe. D. Hairline. What can I do for you, Herr Klausen? Karl Klausen. Glad to know you, Herr Klausen.
Here we go.
Klausen. Karl Klausen. Glad to know you, Herr Klausen. The pleasure is actually you. You have been reading the story of the grandma finding the winter. Yes, in a small way. I'm collective myself. So he said.
Okay, I've got an idea. Okay. Let's actually get everything out of here. And the one thing I forgot was our little crash symbol here. How about we do this? This is, I want this one to start right here, but I want to hear that little glitch at the beginning. And then this part right here is actually going to be the same thing, but with the snare.
It's okay for the council to accept that you may be interested in a proposition of being.
Let's do one more, and then this is where we'll have our break 2. And then here, I'm thinking the break 2 will be 2 bars. And it's going to be everything except for the snare and the kick.
Houser was spoke with him by calling on the pretense of wanting to see the Baron and keeping the fellow standing by while he wrote a long note. Meanwhile,
Oh, and then it'll be this new drone.
Houser was spoke with him by calling on the pretense of wanting to see the Baron and keeping the fellow standing by while he wrote a long note. And that's how I came to meet Susie. Their plan was simple enough. The Baron Dortmund lived. That's how I came to meet Susie. And that's how I came. And that's how I came to meet. And that's how I came to meet Susie.
There's a little bit of music in the back, but that's okay.
Simple enough. The Baron Dortmund lived alone except for a housekeeper and a manservant in a small villa in one of the suburbs. Every Thursday night, the house went off duty.
Let's see if we add.
And that's how I came to meet Susie. Their plan was simple enough. The Baron Dortmund. Standing by while he wrote a long note. Meanwhile, the manservant, Houser was to cope with him by calling on the pretense of wanting to see the Baron and keeping the fellow standing by while he wrote a long note. Meanwhile, with the coast clear upstairs, I was to go down there.
Oh yeah, and then this comes in at a really good point. So we'll do like another roll here, and then I'm gonna have to go like this.
And that's how I came to meet Susie. Their plan was simple enough. The Baron Dortmund lived alone except for a housekeeper and a manservant in a small villa in one of the suburbs. Every Thursday night, the housekeeper went off duty. Next Thursday, Susie planned to get...
Oops. Oh, perfect, because this is just gonna fade in, and we won't fade it in until like that again.
And that's how I came to meet... And that's how... And that's how I came to meet Susie. Their plan was simple enough. The Baron Dortmund lived alone except for a housekeeper and a manservant in a small villa in one of the suburbs. Every Thursday night, the housekeeper went off duty. Next Thursday, Susie planned to get the Baron out of the house by entertaining him dinner. That left only the manservant. Houser was to cope with him by calling on the pretense of wanting to see the Baron and keeping the fellow standing by while he wrote a long note. Meanwhile, with the coast clear upstairs, I was to go down there.
I wonder if we could make... Let's see what happens if we, I'm gonna duplicate this clip just in case it doesn't sound good, but I'm gonna, actually, we could make this... divide it up. Let's see. Yeah, we can do that, but we're gonna have to change it up a bit. I'm going to color that yellow, just because some of these snare rolls, now that we've divided the time, now anything that was in 16th notes is now 1/32. So, let's see, can I multiply those out? Yeah. These also just need to be back out like that. All right. Let's see. Yeah, okay. Let's see how this would roll. I'm going to consolidate. Okay. Go like this. Um,
Je viendrai. C'est le directoire mieux partagé. And success. Eddie?
Yes, it's how I say it.
Good. Je viendrai. C'est le directoire mieux partagé. And success. Mieux partagé. And success. And success.
okay.
Are you a mind-reading actor or something? Go right down.
It is occurring to the Countess and myself that you may be interested in a proposition of business. Yeah?
Yeah, we do want to make these vocal samples sound decent.
Myself that you may be interested in myself that you may be interested in a proposition of business. Yeah?
And that's how I came to meet Susie. Their plan was simple enough. The Baron Dortmund. And that's how I came to meet Susie. And that's how I came to meet Susie. And that's how I came to meet Susie. Their plan was simple enough. The Baron Dortmund lived alone, except for a housekeeper and a man's in a small villa in one of the north suburbs. Every Thursday night, the house is let out to next Thursday, Susie planned to get the Baron out of the house by midday. And left only the man's outside the boat with him, like and falling on the weekend, so wanting to see the Baron and keep the fellow standing. Meanwhile, the house here are keeping the fellow standing. Wanting to see the Baron. Wanting to see the Baron and keeping the fellow standing.
Okay, and then we need a little bit of a snare roll right here to introduce that part. And I think we could just use what we have.
Proposition of business. Proposition of business. Proposition of business. Proposition of business.
right.
So, what's in it? Right now.
This appearance of the Countess myself may be interested in a proposition.
Are you a mind-reading act? Are you a mind-reading act? Is something? Go right now.
And it is occurring to the Countess and myself that you may be interested in a proposition of business. Huh? You are following me what I mean? I have already a buyer for the necklace of $100,000.
American dollars, old man?
Yeah.
When the necklace is being sold,
You want to play? For me, it is agreeable. Well, what was it up to quiver hairline is right? He's the one who did.
Thank you, Countess. Okay, you, Herr Clausen.
Then it is as I say. A deal?
Yes, it's how I say it.
Good. Champagne glass.
Champagne.
Let us drink to our new partnership. And its success. He's the one who
Susie, take it. I will call.
Then it is as I say. A deal?
Yes, it's how I say it.
Champagne glass.
Champagne.
Let us drink to our new partnership. And its success.
Okay. There we go. I think we got it. Let's go ahead and lock this in as audio. First, let me save. We're going to record this, and yeah. Happy May Day, everyone. One day after May Day. And wishing everybody a great month and week ahead. We'll see you again tomorrow. I'm going to turn off my mic and do some light mastering. Aloha.
Susie, take it. I will call.
Oh, yes.
Line's my name.
The hairline.
What can I do for you, Herr
Klaus.
Karl Klaus? I'm glad to know you, Herr Klaus.
The pleasure is, I'm sure, you. You have been reading the story of the you are finding the winter.
Yes, in a small way. I'm quite a collector of objects myself.
So it is said.
Well, no.
In our business, science is very It's possible to have been wondering how one is chancing to possess such a necklace one would find for it like fire.
Are you a mind-reading act or something?
Sure I don't. It is occurring to the Countess and myself that you may be interested in a proposition of business.
That lady, I'm trying to tell you that I'm not a professional thief. Again, it's all well and good. The necklace is the lock and key. I'd certainly like to oblige, but forget such a sordid detail. The hairy line. That's how I came to meet Susie. Their plan was as simple enough. The Baron Nandor lived alone, except for a housekeeper and a manservant in a small villa in one of the north suburbs. Every Thursday night, the housekeeper next Thursday, Susie planned to get the Baron out of the house by midday. And left only the manservant. I'll tell you to cope with him by calling him on the weekend to know why to steal the Baron and keep the fellow standing. I'd certainly like to oblige. Forget the sort of
What would hairline?
a three-way split, 1/3.
You want to say? For me, it is agreeable. Well, what was up to the hairline? He is the one who thinks.
Take it. Go.
Then it is how you say.
Yes, it's how I say it.
Champagne glass.
That thing.
Let us drink to our new partnership. And success.